here with Albany transfer Jared Burst. Jared, just take me through this kind of cross country trip. You've been in New York, you go all the way across the United States to see your family in Phoenix. What was that like to make that trip by yourself?
This is about my seventh time, eighth time making it. This about my third time making it by myself. It would give me a lot of time to reflect, a lot of time to think. It was definitely helpful in a lot of ways.
How much were you on the phone with coaches? And then two, how much thinking and kind of talking through things with people did you do?
I did a lot of talking through things with my family, some close friends. I do trust their opinion. With the dead period, coaches can't reach out to me. So I was reaching out to a couple coaches trying to get the answers that I did need. So that's what I was going through most of the trip.
Best part of the road trip? Anything you got to do this time that you didn't do the previous handful of times you made that trip?
I did get to stop in Colorado and actually enjoy it. Colorado is a beautiful state and everything like that. I did get to stop and see a couple of the scenic viewpoints and everything they have there. A beautiful state, definitely one of my top favorites. Kansas City was amazing too. I did get to see those two places, and they were both amazing.
I'm going to assume you talked to Coach Garner. So, what's kind of been his message to you since you were here on your visit and since you were here?
I mean, Coach Garner talked about a lot. He's definitely instilled in me the idea, and the idea I do agree with, that he could help me reach that next level. He could help me reach that next physical level, mental, just become a better football player overall.
So where's this thing at? I mean, I know you've not reached a decision yet, but do you feel like you're closer now than you were when you left Knoxville after that last official visit? Or do you think that somebody's wedged themselves in there enough to potentially get that fifth visit in January?
I definitely think I'm close to narrowing it down. I mean, by the end of this week, I do hope to release my top five before Christmas ends or before Christmas starts. Release my top five, kind of start contacting those schools more heavily.
So when would you love to have something done? By New Year's, or are we now into January? Are you looking at January?
I want to have my top five list done by the end of the week. I want to have my top three done by New Year's. That's more of a personal list, though. I do hope to have something completed by early New Year's, or by like early 2022, late 2021.
So what will be the key pieces when you decide, when you talk to your family, when you're weighing the factors? What's most important?
Definitely someone that definitely the coaching factor. Everyone has nice facilities. Academically, everyone's the top in something. I definitely want to go somewhere where I feel like the coaches can help me reach that next level, and I can go somewhere where I feel like I make a big difference to the team.
All right, so I'm gonna put two and two together here. You talked about Coach Gardner and how he's made you see what you could potentially do for him. Now you're talking about coaches and how important that is. So is that something where Tennessee? Now that's the biggest selling point they have is Coach Gardner and his track record.
Coach Gardner's track record is definitely very incredible. It's impressive. And, talking through him, he hit on it, but he didn't want to hit on it too much. He wanted to hit on what he could do for me, not what he's done, which I really respected.
Last thing, we'll get you out because I know you're getting ready to work out. But what do you feel like you bring to the next college you choose?
Definitely, I feel like I bring a lot to the table. Work ethic, strength, speed, the physical capabilities and all that. But I'm someone that won't give up. I won't accept losing. And the fact that if we're down by 60 or up by 50, I'm still going to be giving the same effort I gave when I first whistle blew. They're getting someone that doesn't know how to quit. I thank Albany for that one. I just don't know how to quit.
That's the latest on Jared Burst, the Albany transfer. We'll decide in the coming weeks where he will play. Tennessee, obviously a major factor for him, and we'll continue to keep you updated at volquest.com.